welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about straight hair for curly girls. Obviously, I do not straighten my hair all the time, nor do I condone using a flat iron all the time, but I like to be creative with my hair. I like to have fun with it. The biggest thing about natural hair is that you take care of your hair well enough to where you can have versatility. You can use heat, you can not use heat, you can get different curls, different textures, all of that kind of stuff with natural hair. And so when I think about natural hair, I don't think that you have to just have curly hair 24/7. By all means, I love expressing myself through my hair. So I decided to do this video because you guys had a lot of questions about how I do my hair when it's flat ironed, how I take care of it, how I fight heat damage and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make this an all-inclusive video about what I do when I use heat, kind of my process before, after, during, all that stuff. So to go ahead and get started, my hair is flat ironed. I blew it out and then flat ironed my hair. And if you guys want to see how I flat iron and how I blow out my hair, I have two different videos on those things. So I'll go ahead and put the links down below so you guys can see what kind of flat iron I use and what kind of blow dryer that I use. As far as this video, I'm really going to be talking about more so products, technique, and process of how I do my hair when it is straight. So first things first is how do I prep my hair before using heat, especially when I'm flat ironing. Now, first off, I do not flat iron all the time. I probably flat iron my hair maybe once every 6 months or so. It's really infrequent on the amount of times that I actually flat iron my hair. If I'm using heat, I usually am only blowing my hair out and then using like a curling wand or using like flexi rods or perm rods or something to wrap my hair up to create some kind of curl pattern. And so when I use a flat iron, I'm only doing it to get a very sleek and straight look. I know that there are ways such as silk wraps and roller sets and things of that nature that you can do to get silky straight hair. I just personally have not tried any of those techniques and I resort to using a flat iron because for me it's the easiest, even though it is very much using a lot of heat and manipulating the hair a lot. So that's why I don't do it a lot, but every once in a while I do like to, you know, see how my hair looks when it's straight. And also I wanted to see the way my hair looks straight since I got my hair cut about a month ago. And so as you guys know, I get my hair cut professionally by a hairstylist in Dallas named Haya, and she doesn't do the Diva Sean technique, but she does a very similar technique. She has like a custom curly haircut that she does for all her clients, and so she does my hair as far as cutting, and I wanted to see how my hair looked when it was straight and having that curly cut. And honestly, my hair is very even all the way around and looks great when it's straight, even with my hair being cut for a curly style. So as far as prepping goes, I always deep condition before I straighten my hair. So recently I actually have been basically just using the Be Mine hair products because I'm a brand ambassador for them and I love that product line so much. It's organic, it's natural, and it just has really great stuff in it. And so I noticed that my hair has been really a lot more shiny, a lot more soft, and just manageable since I started using that product line. And so actually this time before I straightened my hair, I didn't deep condition, which is not something that I usually do. I kind of straighten my hair on a whim, so I didn't prep like I usually do. But on a regular basis before I use heat, I do deep condition, and primarily I will use a protein conditioner, protein deep conditioner before I straighten my hair, just to give it that added on protein that may be stripped through the heat process. And then I also go again in with a deep conditioner after I use heat. And it just depends kind of what I'm feeling like, whether I do another protein treatment or whether I do just a moisturizing treatment after I straighten my hair. But this time I didn't use anything, so for sure I will be doing a deep treatment with protein and a moisturizing treatment right after, doubling up basically after I wash my hair after this style. And so when I use deep treatments, I'm either using the Be Mine Be Beautiful deep conditioner that is hands down my favorite deep conditioner right now. And then as far as it is a protein-free conditioner. So as far as protein, I really like the 2-step Apogee deep treatment. And that's a really heavily protein-based treatment. You're only supposed to do it every 6 weeks. So I really only do that every couple months. And so I'm actually due for one. So it ends up working out perfectly. But if I'm not using the 2-step, I'll do like a homemade protein treatment, so with like egg, mayo, something concocted together to give my hair a boost after using heat. So when it comes to blow drying my hair and what products I use for that, I still love my Agadir Hair Shield Intense Cream Treatment. This has been a staple for my straight hair or anytime I use heat for the past year. This stuff is awesome. It is great for natural hair, especially if you want to fight heat. This blow dry cream is awesome. It really has helped my hair not have heat damage when I do use heat, because if you think about it, I diffuse my hair on a regular basis and I don't use a heat protectant when I do that, and then I wand my hair about once a month. So that's blowing my hair out and then using a curling wand to actually create the curl. And whenever I do that, I use this, and my hair, you guys can see, I don't have heat damage. I don't. I may have a couple ends, but I get my hair cut every, what, 3 to 6 months, so my dead ends end up getting clipped anyway. So this is definitely a product that I feel has helped my hair not have so much heat damage, if any. I can't say that it hasn't caused any heat damage, because obviously if I'm using heat, I'm having some sort of damage, but this makes it, you know, this is such a good protective layer that my hair really likes. So I'll use that, and then I will blow out my hair. And then when I'm using my flat iron, I will go ahead and spray in the Agadir Hair Shield, the spray treatment. So this is in the same line as the other product. And I really like this because it is not only going to give my hair shine and protect it as well while I'm using the flat iron, also humidity resistant. So it does help when I'm going outside, obviously, and my hair won't frizz up as much. It does frizz up a little because I don't put a ton of this in my hair because I don't like my hair to have a ton of product in it when it's straight, but it does help fight the humidity when I go out, because my hair is not used to being straight, so it doesn't have a lot of silicone in it. So really, to kind of give you guys a little bit of information as far as silicones and stuff like that, when your hair is curly, you don't want to use silicone, right? Because it is a barrier and it will lock out moisture from the atmosphere from getting into your hair. So when you are using a silicone product, it blocks any other product that you're trying to put in your hair to moisturize. So it's bad for when you want your hair curly because your hair needs moisture, but it's good for when your hair is straight because it blocks out the humidity, exactly what it does when your hair is curly, but you want it to block it out because you don't want your hair to revert and curl up. Obviously, you want your hair to stay straight. So you want to use silicones when you are wearing your hair straight. And so when you wear your hair straight a lot, your hair tends to have silicone buildup. So some people say, and I referred to this a little bit in my curly hair Q&A video, but when people say, you know, it's easier to straighten my hair now because I straighten it all the time, some of that is attributed to having that silicone buildup on your hair. And so, like for me, I don't ever use silicones really, except for when my hair is straight. And so for me, my hair, I have to add on a lot of, I guess, silicone-based product when my hair is straight because my hair it doesn't have buildup at all of silicone or anything. So yeah, so I don't put a lot of product, but that spray does help keep my hair sleek. Another product that helps my hair stay sleek is not even a serum or anything, but it is this Control Working Spray by Macadamia Natural Oil. This, I use it for when I wand my hair and also when it's straight like this, because this kind of keeps my hair smooth and laid down, and also fights the humidity as well. So I usually don't like to put hairspray in my hair if my hair is bone straight, but I will use this to kind of keep the style sleek down and a little bit of the hold so that it doesn't, you know, wave up or anything like that. Now, I do use a serum once I want to moisturize my hair throughout the days after I've straightened my hair. So usually I put enough of the spray treatment and the blow dry cream that I don't have to add on any serum while I'm straightening my hair. But the days after, my hair is drying out. So I use the Carol's Daughter Sacred Tear smoothing serum to rehydrate my hair each day after. And so I will basically use this at night to basically concentrating on my ends, and then I wrap my hair at night, put a scarf on, go to sleep, and then in the morning obviously just brush it out and keep it moving. That also helps me not have to retouch my hair with the flat iron every day. Sometimes I have to get like the front or something, but I try to focus on more like my roots when I'm straightening and not my ends, because obviously your older hair is towards your ends. So I will use that serum to kind of rehydrate and like add a little bit of shine throughout the days, and then wrapping it at night and putting the silk scarf on my hair helps my hair to pack in the shine and the product and kind of set it. And if I fall asleep without wrapping my hair at night, even if I want like a really quick pick-me-up, I'll wake up in the morning, do the same routine, but just keep my scarf on for like an hour or 30 minutes, and it gives me the same effect. So that's how I protect my hair and how I sustain the style for longer than, you know, a day or two. And so usually for me, straight hair only lasts maybe 4 or 5 days. Hardly never a week, not because I can't maintain it, but because I get tired of it. You guys know I love my curls, so I usually am like, by day 4 or 5, I'm like, yeah, I need my curls back. So I can sustain the style though with that routine for longer than that. And so these products that I use are light enough to where I can add on product each day and it not get heavy or greasy looking. And so I have to use those types of products when my hair is straight, because I don't want it to be bone straight and like stick together. I want it to have some movement still. And so like today my hair is 3 days I've had straight hair now, and it still has really nice movement and doesn't feel dry, but at the same time doesn't feel like sticky or anything. And honestly, still smells good. The way your hair smells is important. I hate when my hair stinks. That's how you know it's time to wash. And you know that old hair smell. No, we can't do that. So that is something that I pay attention to. And yeah, those are my staple products that I use when I straighten my hair. I've been using them for months now. And yeah, another serum that I really like too is by Paul Mitchell, the Super Skinny or Super Smooth, one of the two. I really like that serum too. I used to use that all the time, but I've been using the Carol's Daughter one because I had it already, so yeah. And then also as an added heat protectant, I forgot to mention this earlier, I use the Apogee Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructorizer. This has been a staple for me for like 3 years. This stuff is awesome. It's a great leave-in heat protectant. So I usually spray this when I'm applying this product. So I use these two at the same time. And I'm generous with this. I am generous with this, and I'm generous with the cream because the cream is so light that it's hard to use too much. It really is. It's that light. And I probably put 2 pumps in each section of my hair. So if I did my hair in 4 sections, I put 2 pumps in each section of my hair. So that's the other key thing, is making sure you're using enough product to get the right amount of protection all around, especially focusing on your ends. Yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video. That's how I do my straight hair. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask down below. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.